Why don't we dive into some hot
Let's
topics,
do it.
shall
Let's
we?
dive into hot
I think you're
topics.
going to like this story because you're a big Swiftie. So
I'm a
this
Swiftie.
past Friday, Taylor Swift celebrating regaining control of her masters. We're talk about what that means. It's brought to you by Walton Art Center. So the Grammy-winning star announced that she has regained control of her catalog, so all of her music, nearly 6 years after it was sold to Scooter Braun, who then sold it to a private equity firm. So Swift said of her victory, quote, "I've been bursting into tears of joy at random intervals ever since I found out that this is really happening. I really get to say these words. All of the music I've ever made now belongs to me." So the announcement was a long time coming for Swift, whose catalog was first sold to Braun's company back in June of 2019. If you followed along with kind of the Scooter Braun saga, he's kind of an entrepreneur. A lot of singers, they don't really own their music.
Right.
And I think that's not a lot of thing that's not people.
You don't talk about that.
Yes,
you don't
that's
know about
something that a lot of people might not be aware of.
Right, yeah, absolutely. It does make me curious, though, because, she has all of these Taylor's versions that have come out, and she went out and said that she has recorded her debut album, Taylor's version, but I wonder if we're ever going to see that or hear that.
I bet.
I think
I
so,
hope
too.
so, yeah.
So more news to come on that for sure. Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen and actor Haley Steinfeld have tied the knot.
Oh, yay.
So multiple media outlets reported Saturday that the power couple's wedding took place in Southern California, where both Allen and Steinfeld live. Pictures of the event showed Steinfeld in a white strapless gown walking down the aisle, as well as the couple sharing a kiss. The timing and location of the wedding were closely guarded secrets. Now, Allen, who turned 29 last week, and the 28-year-old Steinfeld were engaged during the Bills' bye week in November. I think we talked about that on the show.
Yes, we sure did.
And they were first seen together back in the spring of 2023. So this has been coming for a while, but sort of a closed, ceremony only to a few close family friends. But I'm happy for them.
I am too. That's awesome. I did see some of the pictures. She looked absolutely
Stunning.
beautiful.
Stunning.
So I'd say congrats. And that kind of leads me into this.
Yeah.
Talking about low-key couples.
Yes.
So Saoirse Ronan is adding a new role to her resume,
Okay.
mom. Okay, so the
Wow.
actress is expecting her first baby with her husband, Jack Lowden. Now, they both tied the knot in Edinburgh back in July of 2024. The ceremony was low-key. Only a handful of their closest friends were present. And so Saoirse was seen with a baby bump walking with Lowden and their dog Fran in London. Now, neither of them have officially announced anything, but given the fact that they like to keep a low profile, it's really not surprising. And I actually was thinking about this the other day, it's got to be so hard as a celebrity where all eyes are on you to just live your
100%.
life. Okay, I'm engaged and now I feel like I have to tell the world that I'm going to be married. Now I'm expecting my first baby and I feel like I have to tell the world. It's just so weird.
It is, yeah. I mean, I just wanted to go to the grocery store and pick up some potato chips and I've got photographers in my face, right?
Right, exactly.
Like that sort of thing. It has to be a little bit unnerving, especially for folks who want to start a family and maybe keep it a little bit low key, but we are proud and
absolutely. I love
excited for the couple.
Yeah, I love that. Don't need to make an announcement.
No.
You live your life.
You do you, that's right. Well, you may have, switching gears right here,
Big
you may
time.
have seen some scary headlines swirling online recently, but don't worry, the Annabelle doll is still safely locked away at the Warrens Occult Museum.
I can't even imagine.
Don't even look at the screen right now. The famous haunted doll made famous by the Conjuring movies is not on the loose, despite some viral TikTok videos claiming otherwise. Now, NBC did confirm the doll is still secure, so you can sleep soundly tonight. And of course, we will keep you posted on any real ghost stories. But this one's just internet rumors for now. Bum, bum, bum.
Listen, I don't know anything about this Annabelle doll. I don't know. And I'm so glad I don't know the rumors. I am probably going to research this and regret it.
You have to.
But I don't like it.
I've seen it here. Ooh, that might
Stop
be it right
it!
there.
Okay, get out of here.
Is it over in the corner?
I'm gonna keep you under lock and key. I'm gonna take you to the occult museum.
Stay with us. We got more Good Day coming up on the other side of this break.
Put you in a display.